ये काम रह सकता है. There are three methods to find national income. Number one, output method or value added method or product method or industrial origin method. Second, expenditure method, and third, income method. Note, national income measured from only method should be equal. National income measured from any method should be equal. Today we will discuss the product method. In this method, national income is measured by estimating the contribution of each producing enterprise in the domestic territory of the country in an accounting year. The following steps are taken in estimating the national income. First step, all the enterprises are grouped in three sectors. They are primary sector, is also known as agriculture sector and allied. Second is secondary sector or manufacturing sector or construction sector. Third is tertiary sector, that is also known as service sector. Second step, to solve the problem of double or triple counting, we use the method. Number one, final output method. In final output method, only money value of final goods and services are counted. Money value of intermediate goods and services are ignored. Example, if in an economy only wheat is produced, wheat is converted into flour, flour is converted into chapati. For calculating national income, we take the money value of only chapati. We will ignore the money value of wheat and flour, because in the money value of chapati, the money value of flour and wheat is already included. Second is value added method. In this method, value added at each stage of production is calculated. At last, all the value added at each stage are added. Value added equal to value of output minus value of intermediate consumption. Example, production of chapati. At first stage, wheat production is done. Late in an economy, only 100 kg wheat is produced. Price of wheat per kg is rupees 10, suppose that. So value of output equal to price into quantity. So 10 into 100 equal to rupees 1000. Intermediate cost for 100 kg production of wheat equal to, suppose, cost on irrigation equal to 500, cost on seed equal to 50, cost on fertilizer equal to 50, cost for plowing equal to 50, other cost with 50. So intermediate cost equal to 700. So value added at first stage equal to value of output minus intermediate consumption equal to 1000 minus 700 equal to rupees 300. At second stage, 100 kg wheat is converted into flour. Flour is sold at rupees 20 per kg. Value of output of 100 kg flour equal to 20 into 100, rupees 2000. Intermediate cost of 100 kg flour, let money value of 100 kg wheat already we have calculated, rupees 1000. Flour mill cost, rupees 300. Other cost, rupees 100. These are supposed. So total intermediate cost equal to rupees 1400. Value added at second stage equal to value of output minus intermediate consumption. So rupees 2000 minus rupees 1400 equal to rupees 600. At third stage, flour is converted into chapati. Let chapati sold at rupees 30 per kg. Value of output equal to price into quantity. So 30 into 100 equal to rupees 3000. Intermediate cost equal to 1500. So value added equal to value of output minus intermediate consumption. So rupees 3000 minus 1500 equal to 1500. So gross value added equal to 300 plus 600 plus 1500 equal to rupees 2400. In next class we'll proceed again.